Welcome back to MG Sports TV, and we are going to be discussing, you already know, man of the match, Leon Bailey. Now, a few days ago, I did a particular video discussing the reason why Leon Bailey is a different player versus when he's at Aston Villa. Different player from Aston Villa versus when he's playing for the Reggae Boyz. And for some reason, a lot of persons understand, but there are still a few persons who maybe think me I try to go off of the player. But obviously they never listen to the program. They never listen. And listening is very, very important. You have to listen with understanding. So let me show you guys, if we can show you guys the video. Let me see if we can show you it. This video in particular that you're seeing, Reggae Boy Leon Bailey and Aston Villa Leon Bailey is two different players. And this is why. So that was the title of the video. And I believe a lot of persons didn't necessarily listen. They just like just see the headline and say, hey, MG Sports are just going at the player. No, I think it's very, very important that you watch the video and listen to the video. So I was just typically explaining the reason why, and the scenario why you have two different Leon Baileys at this present moment. Yeah, it's not no personality disorder. It's just circumstances are different. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Thank you very much for joining. Hopefully, you guys hit the like button and everything is okay with you guys. If you're here for the first time, I would implore you to hit that subscribe button and join the family. Join the MG Sports family. Alright, so let's get straight into the meat of the matter. Alright, so we all would have seen yesterday, I, as an Arsenal fan, was delighted with that performance. For some reason, I hope some of see that I'm coming this Saturday coming. Yeah, because they don't know say Arsenal, Aston Villa play. And me kinda the performance they kinda make me a little bit nervous awake. Yeah, I don't really want to face that. Specifically that type of Leon Bailey. But one thing for sure is I'm very, very happy for his performance in recent time. And I'm gonna show you guys the statistics which back up his performance and how things are going for him specifically. Anyways, let's get straight to the meat of the matter. As made reference to the last game, last post that I did, Leon Bailey is in tremendous form at Aston Villa. Yesterday, pulling off a man of the match performance versus the big, bad, mighty Manchester City. You know what that mean? Hey, once as a player you beat up Manchester City, you better know, sir. In a FPL, there's going to be a little star over your head. Yeah, because we have the FPL team. Automatically those, I think at 8 or 9 points. I think at 8 points. Those 8 points go across in my FPL team. Smart move by MG Sports. I would add in Leon Bailey in our FPL team. He's in form, so why not? Why not? Anyways, get back to the meat of the matter. So as it stands, he's the record that he has, even coming off the bench, he's the highest profile player in the Premier League coming off as a substitute. Was the highest goal contribution or game impact as a substitute in this league so far, which is quite tremendous. Knowing how much quality in the league, quite tremendous for him. So he would have cemented himself where the high-profile names are concerned. And with this form that he's in right now, I do think a lot of the Premier clubs are looking at him today. We have to be very, very wary of Leon Bailey. His pace, his tenacity, and who is running at defender is one to definitely be wary of. Anyway, other than that, I'm going to bring up the statistics for the game so you guys can see for yourself. It's not me giving man of the match. Let me just bring it up. Let me just take that out of the way. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at the statistics. Why this has something take so long? Good. Nice. So, what the heck? So as you can see, here is Leon Bailey's profile sheet, as many would say. 26 years old, 1.7. No need to go into that. Anyways, 13 games featured so far this season. 5 goals, 3 assists. So that's 8 contribution in 13 games. 8 goal contribution in 13 games. That's really good form. That's a really, really good form, people. Let's continue. Let's continue on that. So far his ratings, as you can see, 7.3, which is definitely good. Now, this match, I'm going to bring up the statistics for the last game. Hopefully you guys can see, as you can see, right there, this is his heat map. Nice piece of work. Actually, nice piece of work. This is just one match. It's actually a lot. That is his heat map. Let's have a look at his shot map. You can see where all his shots coming from. 3 in the 18-yard box, 1 on the top on of the penalty box, which is, I think that was a goal, and 1 from range. Let's move away from that. 84 minutes play. He came off the pitch with an injury. Apparently, based off the news we heard this morning, based off the reports this morning, he will be fine for this weekend. Maybe not start. Expected goals 0.40. Total shots 5. Shots on target 3. Expected goals on target 0.53. Shots off target 1. Shots blocked 1. Expected assists 0.5. He made it 2 key passes. Pass completed 76%. Dribbles completed 60%. In a total of 41 touches. Lost possession 3 times and committed 1 foul. And certainly that goal that he would have scored would have definitely been the lone goal for the game. And that was definitely one of the aspects of him being rewarded. But it's not just that. He was terrorizing the Manchester defense. No, what else I want you guys to look at is, I want to look at some of his recent performances. Let's have a look at his performances before the first international, I think the second to last international break. Let's look at those performances coming up to now. Now, in those games, in those performances, let's see how much games he played for Aston Villa during that same time period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to exclude the international game. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. So during that same time period, let's look at his goal contribution for that same time period. 1 goal, 2 goals, 1 assist. That's 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 assists. 2 goals, 1 assist. So that's 2 assists now, 3 assists, 4 assists. Going on further. So that's 2 goals, 4 assists, and plus 2 more goals. So that's 4 goals, 4 assists in 10 games for Aston Villa. And it's definitely evident now that he is the man at the moment for Aston Villa. It's obvious. It's more than obvious. He's the man at the moment. Look at his match ratings. 8.3, 7.4, 6.8. Not that bad. 7.0, 6. Oh, those are the international. 7.9, 7.3, 6.6. And that's just 45 minutes played. 7.3, 7.8. Even though you actually could get a high ratings here in just 75 minutes. And 7.6 again. So far, this has actually been a really, really good season for Leon Bailey. As you can see, I've just provided the details for you guys. You guys can see. Brilliant season for Leon Bailey. And as anyone would expect, that if this form should continue, he'd more than likely be the Aston Villa player of the season. More than likely. But going back to what I said prior to, I wish I would see this performance for the Reggae Boyz. But as I stated earlier in the previous video, I understand the reason for that. As I said, the contexts are quite different. 1, he's playing a lot more freedom. His mind is a lot more freer. And 2, when he's playing for Jamaica, you can see that there's a lot of burden on him that he must be the man to deliver. So he's playing with the fans, the pressure of the fans, all the bad memories of him not performing well, and all these factors for Jamaica. And I do believe that those would have been some of the major factors why you don't see Leon Bailey performing like he did for Aston Villa. Now, what does that say about him? And what does that say? We should just approach with caution, be very, very mindful of these things. And if we can say, let's alleviate some of the pressure. Let us as fans take away, even if us as fans take away ourselves from it and say, okay, let's not pressure him. And watch you see him doing his best. The problem is, will he take the pressure off his own back? Will he look into himself and say, okay, I'm not going to try and be, or try to quote unquote be the man. Let me just try and enjoy some football like what I do when I'm the club. Now, a lot of persons always said, look at Aston Villa team in comparison to the Reggae Boyz team. Yeah, but we're not playing against Manchester City. Even though the national team is not at the level of Aston Villa, I would definitely agree with that. But in all aspects, we are not playing against Manchester City. So don't need or necessarily need to be at that level. If we're at the Manchester City level, that means we should be beating everything. Or even if we have Aston Villa quality right across the pitch, we should be beating every team in the CONCACAF region. We should be, but we don't. And that's the thing. We're not playing against those type of teams. We're playing against similar quality team in accordance to us. Similar quality. So we don't necessarily need the Aston Villa quality player. But in the same sense, that is football. Let's see if he's going to take the pressure off his back. And I will really, really hope to see that. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Tell us what you think about his performance so far. And tell us what you think about my thoughts about the pressure on him and him also pressuring himself. And let's see if he can take off some of that pressure personally. And let's see if he can have a better performance for the national team. But despite really wanting to continue his great, great form at this present moment. And let's just bang in some goals. Not this weekend though. For personal reasons. Make him rest this weekend, you know what I mean? And then start back next week. That would be really, really good if Unai Emery think about that. Think about it. Big up on yourself, people. MG Sports TV. And we're out. Boom. Have a good day. God bless. Boom.